Welcome to DJ TV.
Some of the delegates and ask the question.
Labour Party DG don talk say na judiciary na im dey create the crisis wey dey inside the party. My pipo, na welcome to DJMTV Daily News Update. Na WhatsApp channel wey na dey get ogbonge gist for Naija and all over the world as e dey hot. If dis na your first time wey you dey see any of our video, we dey tell you say welcome and make you no forget to follow our page and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also turn on all notification bell so that you go fit dey get better informate anytime wey be like say we drop better ogbonge update. Oya, make we run enter the story wey we get for na today. The Director General of the Labour Party Presidential Campaign Council, Chief Akin Osutoku, don blame the judiciary for the crisis wey be like say dey inside the Labour Party after the 2023 general election. Meanwhile, Justice Hamza, wey be the judge for inside the Federal High Court inside Abuja, don adjourn the case until May 12, 2023 to rule on the case wey be like say dem carry come meet am make the chairman of the Labour Party, Julius Abour, and 4 others make dem no dey parade themselves as the chairman and the executive of the party. The DG of the Labour Party, when he come appear for one video wey wan show na so come dey talk say the judgment wey be like say Justice Mazo order the party chairman Julius Abour and other national executive of the party make dem no dey parade themselves as national officer of the party, na im dey create the crisis and the problem wey dey currently for inside the Labour Party. In court say nothing dey happen for inside the Labour Party other than the crisis wey be like say the judiciary don put for inside. He say na the judge and the judiciary na im make that judgment. He say so na dem dey responsible for the crisis wey be like say dey rock the Labour Party. For im word, im talk say na the judge na im dey do everything for here. He say the judge wey no dey descriptive at all. He say Abour, who be the chairman for the Labour Party, na im attend to the primaries of the presidential, na im attend to the primaries of the governorship election, even the state house of assembly election and the senatorial election, na im be the chairman during that time. He say now the court don stop am say make e no dey parade himself as the chairman of the party. He say make you look who even bring the case come the court. He say na everybody wey be like say bring case come court, now you go just give judgment wey favour am. He said the judge na Nigerian like every one of us. He dey read newspaper like the rest of the Nigerians. He no fit just take decision just like that. He suppose dey more logical for the position wey be like say dem dey bring before am. Make we look wetin im talk particularly for inside this video. We dey come back.
Yeah, in perpetrating the kind of things that man did. And of course, you know that if he has the sense that he will be punished or that what he is doing is not legitimate and that his immediate bosses in Abuja would take a stand view of it, he wouldn't do it. He did it in the assumption that, look, this is a culture. This is a culture in INEC. So why don't I do it? There's no way you could have taken that kind of extraordinary step without the implicit belief that by the standards of the contemporary INEC that we have, it is okay to do so. They should, look, recall that the chairman of INEC, and again, I think the public commissioner, Festus Okoye, go and see the video clips of what he said 2, 3 months, 4 months ago, and they reconcile it with what has happened now since February 25. Are those the kind of people, do they strike you as those who stick for, what is right and proper? It is a judge, a judiciary, that made a judgment that has now is not responsible for creating a crisis in the Labour Party. There was a judge here who, in his discretion, said that Abour, who was the chairman for the primaries of the presidential candidate or the governorship for the states of assembly, a judge thereafter gave a judgment that chairman should no longer parade himself as a chairman. What do you make of that? And look at how and who brought the case to him. The judge is a Nigerian, he reads newspapers like the rest of us. He could have made a more a more logical, take a more logical position. It's at his discretion on what was brought before him. How do you explain that? The vice chairman of a party, some people with the party, right, does it mean that if a clerk, in the Labour Party brings a complaint before you, that this is the case, or whatever it is, right? That you are going to, you can give a judgment on the basis of that the party chairman should no longer parade himself. But again, it speaks for itself, as I said. Look, judges have discretion in what to do, what is right and proper. Here we have now come to see that judges in Nigeria, they rely more on technicalities, evasive tactics, scapegoatism to take position, for very crucial position. It was the judge who gave the judgment that is causing the crisis right now.
So you said something.
What judgment? Sorry, what judgment?
The judge who said
what judgment are you saying is causing the crisis?
The judgment was that the abour, the chairman, the extant chairman, should stop parading himself as the chairman of the party.
Yes.
That was immediate. The people who have been trying to subvert the party. Let me tell you what one of them said after the convention, the meeting in Abuja yesterday. He said the presidential candidate, now he has descended on the presidential candidate. That is no longer legal. It's not, subverting the candidate of his own, purportedly of his own party. So it has gotten to that stage. So you look at their motives. What are your motives? If you are interested in the good prospect of the party, as any official, is this what you should be doing at this time? Done so, if you want to use that analogy. I was appointed by the state. He made the announcement of my appointment. He has acted the position, de facto, for almost 1 year. And you are saying that, look, judges have options. You could have said, okay, let him remain and go on. You can still go on with the court proceedings while he remains. There's nothing that says that you must not tell him to step aside. No, there's another option. And that is fact, wait until you are able to determine whether the issue that was brought with you was correct, whatever the judgment you want to give. Look at the logic. The judiciary is referred to as the last arbiter, of the common man, expected to dispense justice. Look, law is defined as reason unaffected by desire. Now, if that is what law says, in your own belief, what is more reasonable for a judge, to whom this matter is brought before? Is it more reasonable or logical to ask a chairman that has acted that position up till now, right, to step aside from his position?
My people, now welcome back to DJMTV Daily News Update. Now, don't see waiting the DG, will be the Director General of the Labour Party Presidential Campaign, Chief Akin, don't talk concerning what the judiciary they do for inside Nigeria. A lot of people would not trust the judiciary system for inside Nigeria, and then Akim called the come out talk say now the judiciary they cause the problem where they for inside Labour Party. He say not be every human being wey carry matter go inside court. Now judge could just take judgment just like that. He said they're supposed to know waiting don't happen before they even give judgment. He said for the case of the Labour Party, so now the judiciary they cause the problem with inside the party. Now we don't remember now say now some people now carry matter go court say abour and 4 others. He say they squander money, they do this one, they do that one. Now we dey hear now say not be true, but the court don't give judgment now say make abour and 4 others now they parade themselves as the chairman of the party and also as executive of the party until pending the hearing. But now Lamidi Papa now don't go declare himself as the acting national chairman. Now the question be say now he suppose declare himself. I've been at the party support come together come put am as the acting national chairman. That na wetin we never find out from the Labour Party, but we go soon hear the matter wey be like say dey for ground. My people, how una see this matter? Una believe say na judiciary dey cause the problem for Labour Party? Make una go the comment section, go drop una comment for there. I go see una for the next update.
Welcome to DJ TV.
Of the delegates and ask the question.
DJ TV.